everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Egan. I'm Mark's best buddy and best man since the 4th grade. Yeah. So Mark and I have been friends since age 10. It's pretty surreal. When Mark was on a different strokes kick, we would walk around 4th grade together and question our teacher, "What's she talking about, Mrs. O?" And then that was Mark in 4th grade. He was also a skater boy too, if you can imagine that. So the bands and the skateboarding, great kid. So when Mark asked me to be his best man, of course I was very honored. It's quite the blessing to be asked to be your best buddy's best man. But I was talking to Mr. I the other day, Mr. Impellizzeri, and he was saying when Mark was talking about his best friends and how are you going to like, how are you different? And Mark's one gripe with me, probably since the 4th grade, has been that I'm a bit of a procrastinator. We all know Mark's very, very type A and things get done in a very, very timely fashion. And I'm a little bit different. And Mark, we went to breakfast today, he goes, Ryan, we all know the end product, it's going to be great, but it's a process that drives me absolutely insane. And he was limiting my glasses of wine and all those things. It'll be great, but it's going to drive me insane until I actually hear you talk. So anyway, since we know that the process drives Mark insane, let's talk about their process, Mark and Jess's process. So Mark and I graduated 2010, and he left for E-Town with all his fellow freshmen. They were reaching out on Facebook, getting to know one another. And Mark was en route to a little get-together on the town, over in Elizabethtown, to meet some friends. And an upperclassman spills a drink on Mark. Whatever. He's a puny little freshman and gets a drink spilled on him. Lets it go. And then a couple minutes later, before Mark even finds the people he set out to the party to go see, he spots the upperclassman across the way and wants to go confront that individual. Walks over, he goes, "Will you dance with me?" And she's sitting before us right here. And I guess the night was magical in some capacity because Mark had to look her up on Facebook and send her a message to give her his number. And Jess, I don't know what was wrong with you at that point, because if someone reached out to me on Facebook, I'd be like, "What is going on?" So I guess he made quite the impression that first night, because obviously you reciprocated it, and now look where we are today. But I got a text about this girl, and how good looking she is. So of course, in my defense, I have to jump on Facebook immediately. So who is he talking about? So I find her, and I'm just dumbfounded because there's this tan girl from New Jersey. When has Mark ever pursued a tan girl from New Jersey? What is going on? So, frankly, Jess, I didn't have much optimism because I was like, "Oh, geez, this is so from left field." So, a few weeks pass. Remember, this is Mark's freshman year, 2010. So now we're in the January, February of 2011 here. I get a text from Mark that says, "Ryan, I'm going to marry this girl. I'm going to marry this girl." I was like, "Yeah, right." It's like, whatever, Mark, Sure, you're going to marry this girl. Okay, so we're progressing along here, a couple more weeks. I think we're in the summer now, maybe the summer, a couple weeks pass. Got a phone call. "I want you to meet Jess. I want you to meet her." And this was huge. Never in our 12 years of friendship has Mark ever called me to meet somebody that he's been dating. It's like, all right. So now I'm getting worked up. Like, okay, so Jess, this girl, Mark's really, really anxious about this. They come to my house, and like I said, these preconceived notions. I'm nervous, I'm freaking out. But as soon as they walked in my door, it took about 3 seconds, and I knew it. I saw them. Jess was absolutely beautiful, kind-hearted, such a pure spirit. And I think the biggest thing was the way they interacted, the way they touched, the way they smiled at one another, the way it was gold. And they left. And I texted Mark, "I'm getting choked up. Jeez, this is crazy." I texted and I said, you know, this is great. And I totally guffawed about Jess, and she was perfect, absolutely perfect for him. And it wasn't until 2 days ago when he was like, that text you sent me that day meant the world to me. So he confessed it because he knew I would be the one who would call him out and say, if it's not right for Mark, it's not right for us. So, you know, Jess. He knew him, and I mean, she was, like I said, beyond perfect, and she continues to be 3 years later. You know, now we just keep going, the process, you know. I visit Mark at E-Town at least once or twice a year when we're in college, and we have a blast together, you know that. I'm third wheel, but I'm owning it because it's great, and it's fine, and we're having a ball. And I sent Jess a Facebook message probably after the first time I ever visited, again, just to express my gratitude to everything she's done for Mark and welcoming me into the soon-to-be family. And she responded and just said, you know, Mark means the world to me, and he's the best thing that ever happened to me, and makes me smile every minute of every day. And then that solidified it. I mean, 2 or 3 years ago. And they'll make fun of me because, you know, we would go out to me and Mark's Wyo family restaurant with our waiter keys in our spot. And, you know, I brought it up, when's the wedding? And they're not even engaged yet, you know? And they're just making them feel comfortable, but it's been perfect, Jess. And, I mean, the Impellizaries, good luck with Mark. They got him, you'll figure it out, but, you know, Jess balances his quirks and his, you know, we all know how Mark is. She's the perfect complement to Mark. And to the Minnis family, you have a superb daughter. Just, I've said it so much already, beyond exceptional. So if we could all please raise a glass to the happy couple. Too many years of happiness and joy and love. Cherish each other, cherish tonight, because I know in all my heart that you'll have many, many years of happiness together. And thank you for everything. Cheers. Cheers.